Hello everyone, Rowan here, and today I'm going to be talking about NaNoWriMo. So for those of you that don't know, NaNoWriMo is National Novel Writing Month, which is in November, and the point of NaNoWriMo is to write a 50,000 word novel in just 1 month. So they have their website where you can sign up, or if you're interested you can read more about it, so I will link that below. So since this is going to be my first year participating in NaNoWriMo, I thought I would make a video and talk a little bit about my plans, what I'm expecting, what I'm doing to prepare, and how I think it's going to go overall. So to start with, I just want to make sure that everybody knows that during November I will most likely, almost certainly not be posting any videos or doing anything on my book blog. Since I am working and going to school on top of doing NaNoWriMo, I've heard that most people that do that do not have any time for anything else. So I am planning on just taking the month of November off to fully focus on those things and not worry about getting any videos up or doing any book reviews or anything like that. So for NaNoWriMo, I've been doing a lot of prep work. This is, as I said before, my first year doing this, and I'm really excited. I've been really into writing for basically my whole life, and I've been kind of tossing around idea the last year or two for a book. So I'm not going to talk a lot about the book that I'm going to be working on, but it is a young adult fantasy. So with that, I've kind of really jumped into the prepping and planning part because I feel like I really need it. I need to kind of get this world built, I need to get the ideas down and everything like that. So one of the main things I've been doing for prep work is making a playlist, which I know sounds silly to be one of the main things to focus on, but I am one of those people that really has to listen to music while I'm writing. And what I've been doing is building a bunch of playlists for different scenarios. So I've been downloading a lot of instrumental tracks and OSTs and things like that for different scenarios. So I've got a bunch of battle music, I've got a bunch of more romantic music, stuff like that to kind of get me in the mood of whatever I'm writing, which sounds so nerdy, but I promise it worked. Another thing that I did in preparation, and I'm still working on, is I went online and I found a lot of different printout worksheet things. So if you go on NaNoWriMo, they have a whole bunch of different forums and FAQs and all sorts of stuff to really help you kind of get this going. So an example of some of the things I've been printing out is something like this. So basically it's just a million different bullet points with different questions. This one I believe is world building. And since I am writing fantasy, this has been a huge help just to kind of keep all my ideas organized. And of course I printed off a million different character charts. So this has your character's name, everything about them, and then it kind of starts going into more specific things like their physical appearance, aspects of their personality, and I've got pages and pages of these. So this one's talking about their family and their favorite things and their habits and all sorts of stuff. And for these, they aren't necessarily needed, but it really kind of helps me get in the zone and get my brain juices flowing. And it helps me just kind of feel like I'm creating a more developed character. And to me, things like this are pretty fun. So lately I've been really into those. I've been printing out a whole bunch of different timeline sheets, character builders, things like that. And I just find them helpful, and they're really getting me excited for NaNoWriMo. So I would definitely recommend those if you're more of a planner like me. The other thing I've been doing to prepare is keeping my handy dandy notebook on me. This notebook so far has most of my ideas in it. I also have a couple of little spiral bound notebooks, but this one right here is where I keep most of my story stuff in. So I've been taking it everywhere with me, and anytime I get any sort of idea, I've been jotting it down really quick and just kind of doing whatever pops into mind, because you never know. So I've got everything in here, and before I go to bed at night I just kind of sit for a little bit and reread everything and build on ideas and add new ones, and this has really saved my life. Another thing I've been looking into is different websites that I can use during NaNoWriMo. So I've been finding some, there's one called Written Kitten, where if you do a specific amount of words, you get a picture of a cute kitten or something. Or there's one called Write or Die, I think, where you can set it to different hardcore modes, but I know one of them, if you write and you stop for a certain amount of time, it will start to delete your work, which I think is a little extreme for me. But you get the idea. So they have a whole bunch of different websites with reward systems to encourage you to write and things like that, or in the case of Write or Die, punishment systems. So there's a lot of fun things out there to kind of keep you motivated to write, and so you can have fun with it. And with that, I hear that a lot of people are going to be hosting writing sprints, which I plan on really getting into and participating in just because I think that's really going to help me. And of course, the most important part of NaNoWriMo are the snacks. I plan on basically living off of tea and strawberry soda. I don't really drink caffeine very much. I don't drink a lot of caffeinated soda, and I don't drink coffee at all. And so I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna pull all-nighters, but tea and strawberry soda are basically my thing. So I've been actually stocking up on a bunch of different teas, and in a few days I'm gonna make a run to the store and buy jugs and jugs of strawberry soda. And as far as snacks go, I'm probably going to live off of dark chocolate, peanuts, and different candy. I'm probably gonna gain a bunch of weight over this, actually, now that I think about it. The last thing I've been doing really to prepare is watching a lot of different videos for people that have already done it, and I've been getting a whole lot of great tips, so I would definitely recommend checking a lot out if you guys have been thinking about participating in NaNoWriMo. So some of the great tips I've been hearing are don't delete a single thing. If you wrote it, you can submit it. So even if you don't like it, don't delete it. Something really great I heard is to have a color system, so highlight. So if you write something you don't like, highlight it in red or something so you can go back later and look it over and get rid of it if you don't like it. If you love something, do it in green. If there's something you're not sure, do it in yellow. Something else great I've been hearing is if you want to write something but it's not where you're at right now, don't even worry about it. The point of writing is to have fun. So if you want to write the last scene of your book, go ahead and write it. Don't limit yourself to following a strict timeline, because if ideas come to you, take that moment and use them. Another great tip I hear a lot for NaNoWriMo is to buddy up. To find some people that you're friends with or that you know through whatever, through YouTube, through Goodreads, whatever it is, that are also going to participate in NaNoWriMo and buddying up. Just to have somebody to do writing sprints with, to bounce ideas off of, to, encourage each other. And that's one of the reasons I'm making this video, is because I am looking for a person or some people to buddy up with. So if any of you guys are participating in NaNoWriMo this year and also want a writing buddy, let me know, because I don't know anybody that's actually doing NaNoWriMo. Overall, I'm really not sure how NaNoWriMo is going to go this year. It's my first year, I've never done it before, so I don't really know what to expect. But I'm very optimistic and very hopeful that I'm going to make the 50,000 words, maybe even more, and I really think I'm going to have a great time with this. I'm very excited to finally be doing this, and hopefully, something will come out of it. Alright, you guys, so let me know if you're going to be participating in NaNoWriMo this year, and if you're looking for a writing buddy, feel free and let me know. And if you have any tips and tricks you would like to share with me, I would really appreciate it. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.